Hey there, coin fans. What is good? I don't know why, but I really love this this super thin little, I don't know if it's Thai. What's that? Does anybody out there know anything about this? It just seems to be so honest and simple. I freaking love it. Mostly because of the design. I miss having chickens that don't poop on my porch. So, long story short, I've been seriously headfirst into coins for about 6 months now. And it was mostly because I had no choice. My grandfather passed away quite a while ago, and my folks had squirrel holed a bunch of his stuff, and they knew that this was in there. This is just a partial overview. And granted, I will be splitting it with my siblings, but my folks were cool enough to trust me with it and to do what needs to be done. So, learning and reading and not jumping the gun, obviously. So I thought I'd make a little video. These are tokens over here. That's my grandfather's good luck war token. He was in the Navy, traveled the world, fought the good fight, helped a lot of people along the way. Some of these are the best examples that I have in the few toolboxes of coins that I inherited, because I wanted to be able to show them off to trustworthy people, just to highlight, what real money looks like. These are just phenomenal examples. Sure, they're not worth a lot, but the story they tell, the history they hold, can be amazing. This is a Hawaiian coin, 25-cent piece. And here's another Hawaiian one. It's got some weird thing on the back, like maybe it was jewelry or something for part of its life. This one is really cool, actually. Not because of this side of it. This is trench art. It's really well done. It makes me wonder how the practice ones looked before it got this good, Man. And this is actually the only Indian head penny that I have, but it is in such good shape. I'd rather have one nice one than a handful of flat, worn out beaters, I think this is my favorite 50 cents piece as well. The California Diamond Jubilee, 1925. It's pretty dope. It's hard to see, but these are all 1932 S's. I do have one that is the D, but these are in pretty good shape. I like these as far as not the highest valued quarter of the first edition. pretty awesome though. And I do have a VDB penny, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to show up on here. It's too hard to see that little thing at the bottom there. It's right there. It's not the S. It's just the VDB. Yeah, I have a good amount of foreign coins, and some of my best examples are these German marks that have incredible detail. This older one is not the best condition, but still an excellent coin. Oops. So yeah, the majority of what I inherited of my grandfather's collection was literally in a metal locker for almost my whole life, so 40 years, easy to say. And it wasn't too bad. There were some condition issues, like in these books. I love these books, but like you hear people say, the cardboard will rot 'em. PVC, was a big mistake that people did back then. And there's the D. Booyah. And so there were some condition issues, but for the most part, the slight moldy mildew and stuff like that was not that big of a deal. I mean, it was not a lot of hard work to separate a few rotten coins out of, we're talking about pounds here. Pounds of coins with a few rotten ones in there. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I'm just glad that I get to go through this. And I really like learning about this stuff. It has been a tremendous journey and insight into real money. I'm not into selling any of this stuff. And I do intend to divvy it up with my siblings at the point in time when they are ready and trustworthy enough to take control of their portion so that they can hand it on to their kids and it can be like heirloom scenario. A little bit of money is nothing compared to the stories and the enjoyment that can be what coin collection is. See, I'm missing a bunch of these, but I'm just waving it around. Come on. I do love these books that they show the mintage, how many, and then it's all labeled out. So this one's actually in pretty good shape. No black coins in there. No chemical reactions with the cardboard is what I'm referring to. I have tried to look for these books, since some of these old ones are just falling apart. And the ones they sell today are literally garbage. I could make one and it would be handwritten and in better quality than what they sell currently at the stores. This Roosevelt Dimes book I actually just put together. I got pretty far. I apologize if I'm skipping through things a little much and waving it around. This is my first video. Numero uno. These are pretty sweet. Heavily worn, but awesome. Of course, in the last few months, I've gone out and spent some money. No big money, but I do like Silver Eagles a lot, so I've got a few of those. There are not a lot of local coin shops where I live, so because I'm not in the Bay Area anymore. So they charge quite the premium, but at the time these were not bad. I think I paid $3 over spot, and at the time it was acceptable, but I definitely do not want to keep doing that. And my most valuable coins are right here. I know everybody wants to say, oh, well, what about the good ones? Well, just because it's gold. I am really starting to love this hobby though. Whether I had this many nice ones or not, I gotta say, it's fun. It's personal. It's secret. I mean, it's gotta be secret. It's too dangerous to tell people about this stuff. But it's a pretty healthy hobby. And I encourage any and all of you out there to, stick within your means. Make yourself a budget. I don't make a lot of money by any means. But every paycheck, I put aside at least $20 towards stacking or towards something that I can add to my collection. And a lot of times I don't just do the silver. I have a few modern coins. Lately I've been into the Olympic coins. The commemorative coins are fun. You know, I'm thinking about my nieces and nephews and what I'm going to hand on to them. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be these high dollar, rare, gem quality coins. It can just be something cool, like this little rooster guy here. That is this one is just so fun to me. Oh yeah, and this one, my wife actually got this for me for my birthday. This is my first birthday I had that I've been super into coins. And so, thank you, eBay. A very cool guy in Australia sent this to me. And yeah, you know, I just like all of you guys, I keep watching Coin Help You and Spectacular and the Coin Guy. Blue Ridge Silverhound. Big shout out to those guys. Without their tremendously honest and informative, helpful videos, I don't think I would be nearly as far as I am just in 6 months. You know, I've only read a couple books and loving it. So, let me know what you think. I'm sure I'll get better at making videos as we go along. You gotta start out somewhere. So here we are. Crap-tastic video number 1. Be good out there, and above all, treat each other right.